Okay, so let's get started into our story time portion. For today's story, I am going to be reading the book called Me First, and this is by Max Cornell, and it looks like it's about two friends. I wonder what it's about. Let's find out. So it's two friends, or I don't know if they're brother and sister, playing a game, and it says, me first, me first. Hal was Martha's older brother. Did you know, he told Martha, that I used to play checkers with Dad before you were even born? Martha didn't mind that Hal was older or that he talked about it all the time. It made beating him more fun. Do you know what, said Hal? I let you win. Oh boy, sounds like some jealousy. I beat Hal at checkers, Martha announced. He was playing his hardest and I still won. No, said Hal. I wanted to lose to see what it felt like. Can you two take a break from arguing, please? Asked Mom. We're going to the river for a picnic, so go pack your things. Hal and Martha loved the river. They rushed to get their towels and swimsuits. Look, Hal, said Martha, my bag is all packed. Beat you again. No, said Hal, packing isn't a real race. I have a better idea. So there they are in the kitchen telling their mother. And there. Packing their bags. Hal sprinted out the front door. Race you to the Gopher Rocks, he yelled. Martha trotted to the bottom of the hill. Hal smiled and said, sorry, I win. But Martha wasn't headed for Gopher's Rock. Now when I'm reading you this story and it sounds like Hal saying, I win, does that sound like something nice that you would say to people? Think about that. Instead, she touched the tree stump and said, I win too. We weren't racing to the stump, said Hal. I was, said Martha. Children, Dad said, I thought we were taking a break from arguing. Let's go. Hal and Martha tried to take a break from arguing, but when they got to the river, there were too many exciting ways to try to outdo each other. First, 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 first. After lunch, it got cloudy. Mom and Dad decided it was time to leave. Martha asked if she could take a new path home. Okay, said Mom, but only if Hal goes with you. Hal was excited to try the path too. Now, said Hal, we can both be the first ones to go this way. But it was my idea first, said Martha. Hal and Martha wandered up a hill and came to a patch of berries. Let's try them, said Martha. Me first. She popped one into her mouth and then spit it out. Yuck! That was horrible. Hal saw a big hollow log near the path. Let's crawl through it, he said. Me first. He squeezed through and came out covered in cobwebs. That was really horrible. And Martha helped him clean up. Hal and Martha came to the creek. A tree had fallen and made a bridge. This looks kind of dangerous, said Hal. But Martha wanted to go first, and she stepped onto the fallen tree. Dun, dun, dun. there was a terrible cracking sound and the log snapped. Martha fell onto the creek bed below. Fortunately, Martha wasn't hurt, but the fall scared her, and Hal helped her up, and they headed home. Look at how sweet. When Hal and Martha got home, neither one was in the mood to outdo the other. You had quite a tumble back there. You go ahead, Hal said as he opened the door for Martha. Now that is an act of kindness. When it was time to wash up before dinner, Martha said, "You wash up first. You're the one that got covered in cobwebs." Wow, now she's taking the turn to be nice. At dinner, Hal offered Martha the mashed potatoes, and Martha poured Hal a glass of milk. "Hal and Martha," said Mom, "at dinner, I noticed how thoughtful you were being with each other. You really are taking a break from arguing, and I'm proud of you both." So even though sometimes people want to choose to be a little bit competitive or a little bit jealous, we can always turn our moods and our attitudes around and do the right thing and be kind always. "You know what?" said Dad. "I noticed that too, actually, before dinner, and I'm very proud of you." "Oh, did you?" said Mom. "Not that it's a race, but I noticed when they first got home." "Well, thank you both for noticing whenever you did," said Martha. "Now, we've got a game to play." "That's right," said Hal. "So, who goes first?" And when our story's over, we say the end. I hope you enjoyed this story today. It's a story about competition and jealousy. Sometimes when we're too competitive and too jealous, we tend to not be a good player. So always think about it. If you are not being very kind because you want to win, remember that we're not always going to win in life, and that's okay. What matters is that you do your best, you try your best, and even if you're not always first, you're still okay. That's all I have for you guys today for story time. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.